For most of us, the last 6 months felt like, 2 decades. But this next couple's journey actually began on this stage 16 years ago. You see, back then, a woman named Anita came here because she believed her boyfriend, Zeffrey, was cheating after finding a nude woman in the shower.
I'm here today because I'm 4 months pregnant and I know that my boyfriend is cheating on me. One day, I walk into my house and I find a naked woman in my bathroom taking a shower.
He's got a hickey between his legs?
That's from basketball.
Walking into your bathroom and seeing a strange woman in your shower?
No, I even asked his sister and she said she didn't know.
Family.
Shut up!
I love my girl and I'm not cheating on her, man, but I'm getting sick and tired of these accusations. Anita, you need to leave me alone and back the up.
That girl taking a shower was a friend.
A friend of the family.
Friend of the family? How come you didn't tell me a friend of the family was gonna take a shower in my house?
Yeah.
He's a dog. He's a dog. He's a dog.
We asked you if you were cheating when Anita found a woman in your shower. You said no, that was a lie. We asked Zeffrey if he was out cheating when he got straight.
Man,
No, that was a lie.
Anita.
So, you know what happens a lot after the show. Anita forgave Zeffrey. Now, 5 months ago, which is now 16 years after their first appearance, Anita came back, demanding another polygraph test for Zeffrey. You took him back?
Yes, I did.
Are you glad you took him back?
After the results, I'll figure that out.
What did a friend recently tell you about Zeffrey?
That they seen he had a Plenty of Fish app, dating site. He was going under a name named Jason.
She's all
Yes.
crazy, Maury.
Zeffrey Jr. thinks you're out of your mind.
Yes.
Obviously made mistakes, but now I'm
You're
walking
still the
the walk.
same.
No,
You're
I'm
still
not.
the
No, I'm
same.
not.
You're still
You
the
said for
same.
results.
That he says I planted
no.
there.
To be
He
honest,
says I planted the lip
yeah.
to start a fight.
You love arguing.
You think she's messing around?
Yeah, I really do.
He has to
I really
cover
do.
up his
No.
his doing wrong.
How about the Facebook message that this woman sent?
All right, now, if that was a real female, she would have said all the times we were together.
I just want to let you know I'm in a relationship with Zeffrey a whole
That's
year.
a lie. That's a
whole
lie.
So as you just heard, Anita and Zeffrey's son, Zeffrey Jr., was also here. But he believed that his father was innocent. So he gave both Anita and Zeffrey lie detector tests to unmask the truth. Dad means a lot to you.
Yeah, he means everything to me. I'm Zeffrey
And see,
Jr.
that's
for a
what
reason.
hurts. That's what hurts me. Because what about me? What am I? For you to sit there and say that I'm the crazy one when you know what he does to me.
I understand that, but we talk about this all the time, and you still go through it. You have a choice to
I
leave,
stay
but
with him
you
because
don't.
Have you ever had sexual contact of any kind with any other man? You said no, you're telling the truth.
Yes. What do you have to say about that? What do you have to say about that?
Zeffrey, other than what Anita knows about, have you ever slept with another woman during your relationship with her? You said no. That was a lie. Do you stay out all night because you're cheating on Anita with other women? You said no. That was a lie.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm done. I got the answers right there. I'm done. I'm moving back to California. I'm done.
No.
So, was Anita able to forgive Zeffrey for the second time? Watch this.
Hi, Maury.
I bet you're surprised to see me still sitting here next to him, but Zeffrey is a brand new man.
Since the last show, I've been walking the straight and narrow path. No more late nights with the boys for me.
I was so worried that Zeffrey wasn't taking our relationship seriously, but he's been going to counseling for his cheating and he's becoming a better man.
My priorities are straight now. Anita and my family are my number ones.
We wouldn't have gotten this far without your help, Maury. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, because there seems to be a lot of forgiveness going around. Great news. We wish you all the best. Next up, a woman named Maya. Maya came to the show positive. A man named Raekwon was the father of her daughter, Nakia. In our audience was her husband, Courvoisier, who was raising her daughter. Why was she so positive? Maya claimed Raekwon and Nakia had the same trait. They were both bow-legged. One time you slept...
One time. That's all it takes, Maury. One time. One day. One night stand. Raekwon bow-legged. Look, Maury, turn around and look. Look at that. Look at that. He bow-legged. Maury, do you see? Look at this. I'm not bow-legged.
This is the first time ever on the history of this show that he's the father because they're both bow-legged.
You're a liar. No, you're a liar. No, you're a liar.
You're the father figure in the house, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you do for that little girl?
I do everything from clothing her to feeding her.
That's your little girl, your 3-year-old little girl.
So what you're saying is she was having sex with other people, right?
Yes, she had sex with
No,
most of my cousins.
She says you're both bow-legged.
Man, I'm not bow-legged.
You're not bow-legged, you are walking.
In the case of 3-year-old Nakia, Raekwon, you are not. So we spoke to Maya, and she and Courvoisier are happily raising Nakia together as a family. Now, who could forget a furious mother named Cheryl? Cheryl waited 20 years to prove to a man named Kaja that he was the father of her 20-year-old daughter, Kajane. But Kaja insisted that Cheryl had slept around and there was no way he could be Kajane's dad.
Cheryl was the definition of a one-night stand. And that one night, I used a condom. So how the hell can I be Kajane's father? I even heard rumors about other guys that could be the father.
He a liar.
He says he didn't know you.
Yes, he did, because people around the street.
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
Stop lying. Everybody told you.
Kaja says he's never met Kajane.
Yes, he has.
That's riding by.
And
That's
then
not
you
me.
seen her in the store. You asked her what's her name. She said Kajane. And you
I didn't give her that name. You gave her that name.
Sucker. Don't play with me.
You told my producers that all you and your daughter want is his money.
What money?
You remember her telling you she was pregnant?
Yes, I do. I also remember her saying somebody else was the father, too, at the time.
You weren't the only person she was seeing.
No, not at all. It's like McDonald's, man. You drive through.
If it was a drive-through, you wouldn't came back and back and back. Don't play with me.
So it was time to meet Kajane and finally solve this 20-year mystery. What do you think, looking at him for the first time in all these years?
Looks are deceiving, Maury. Like I say, the 13-year-old daughter that I thought was mine, she looked like me the whole 13 years till I found out she wasn't.
So you choose to take care of somebody else's child instead of your own?
Can you accept him as your father if I prove that he is?
Yeah.
That's all she wants.
I just need him to step up.
In the case of 19-year-old Kajane, Kaja, you are the father. Very good.
And I've been telling him, you are Diddy.
If you wasn't a slut, I would have knew. You wasn't a slut, I would have...
You want no slut?
You know what
She your daughter.
If there's one thing we all learned during this pandemic, it's the value of family. Do you think that this father and daughter were able to build a relationship? Watch what's happened.
Hey, Maury.
Thanks to you, Maury, your show made a big difference in my life. Me and Kajane's relationship has become better than ever.
I was terrified of what the results might say, but I knew he was my father.
But that's no longer a worry for either one of us. So I'm helping Kajane house shop right now so she can come to Vegas and live with me.
I'm so excited for the next chapter because I'll be able to see my dad every day. Bye, Maury.
Bye, Maury.
You are not the father.